Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is what is Alu-Alu packaging and how to perform Alu-Alu packaging testing in pharma. Let's start. What is Alu-Alu packaging? Alu-Alu stands for aluminum blister packaging. It is a cold-formed packaging material where both the base and the lidding foil are made of aluminum. Unlike the traditional PVC or PVDC blisters that use plastic as a base, Alu-Alu provides 100% protection from moisture, oxygen, and light, ensuring longer shelf life and product stability. Materials used: an Alu-Alu blister is a multi-layered structure, usually consisting of 3 key layers: OPA, oriented polyamide, for mechanical strength and formability; aluminum foil, for barrier protection against light, moisture, and gases; PVC, polyvinyl chloride, for forming and sealing support. Together, these layers make the structure durable yet flexible enough to form cavities that hold tablets or capsules securely. Manufacturing process: the process used to create Alu-Alu blisters is known as the cold-forming blister process. Here's how it works step by step. Feeding: the Alu-Alu laminate roll is fed into the blister machine. Forming: using stamping molds, cavities are formed by pressing the material. Not heating. Filling: each cavity is automatically filled with tablets or capsules. Sealing: another layer of aluminum lidding foil is placed on top and sealed with pressure. Perforation: cutting: the final blisters are perforated and cut into the required pack size. Since this process doesn't involve heat, it's ideal for temperature-sensitive products like antibiotics or hormonal drugs. Advantages of Alu-Alu packaging: 4 to 530. Alu-Alu packaging offers several benefits: complete barrier against light, oxygen, and moisture, increased shelf life of sensitive products, tamper-proof and tamper-evident, no migration of plasticizers or chemicals from packaging to product, excellent mechanical strength for export and transport. Because of these properties, it is commonly used for antibiotics, proton pump inhibitors, and moisture-sensitive formulations. Disadvantages or limitations, however. There are also some limitations: higher cost compared to PVC blisters, slower production speed because forming is mechanical, not thermo-based, higher weight and less flexibility in design. Still, for high-value or sensitive products, these disadvantages are easily justified. How to perform Alu-Alu packaging testing in pharma. The main purpose of testing Alu-Alu aluminum blister packs is to ensure the integrity, protection, and quality of the packaging that houses tablets or capsules. These tests confirm that the pack protects the product from moisture, light, gas, and mechanical damage during its shelf life. 1. Visual inspection: to check the overall appearance and sealing quality. Procedure: examine blisters under good lighting conditions. Check for wrinkles, pinholes, delamination, poor sealing, or contamination at sealing edges. Ensure batch coating and embossing are clear and legible. Acceptance criteria: no pinholes, scratches, or delamination visible to the naked eye. Proper sealing without leakage or uneven edges. 2. Leak test/integrity test, dye penetration test, to ensure that the sealing between the base and lidding foil is airtight. Procedure: prepare a 0.1% methylene blue solution in purified water, immerse blister packs completely in the dye solution. Apply vacuum, around 27 inches of Hg, for about 10 to 15 minutes and then release. Remove the blisters and wipe them dry. Observe under white light. Acceptance criteria: no blue dye penetration inside the pockets. Dye can appear only on the outer edges, not inside the tablet cavities. Alternative method: vacuum leak tester, bubble emission method, using air pressure and water bath. 3. Moisture vapor transmission rate, MVTR, test, to measure the ability of the pack to resist moisture permeation. Procedure: use a moisture vapor transmission analyzer or desiccant cup method. Expose the sample to a controlled environment, e.g., 40 degrees Celsius plus or minus 2 degrees Celsius / 75% RH plus or minus 5%. Measure the moisture gained over 24 to 72 hours. Acceptance criteria: MVTR should meet specified limits as per pH, EUR or USP standards for Alu-Alu laminate. 4. Light transmission test. To verify that the pack provides complete protection from light. Procedure. Perform using a UV-vis spectrophotometer or light transmission testing unit. Expose the sample to UV and visible light, 200 to 800 nanometers range. Measure light passing through the sample. Acceptance criteria. For Alu-Alu, light transmission must be 0%, opaque material. 5. Dimensional and seal strength test. To check the mechanical strength of sealing and blister cavity. Procedure. Use a tensile testing machine or seal strength tester. Peel the lidding foil at a 180 degrees angle at a uniform speed, e.g., 200 mm per minute. Record the force required to separate layers. Acceptance criteria. Seal strength should meet internal specifications. Commonly 5 to 15 n/15 mm width. 6. Stability and compatibility testing. To check long-term interaction between product and packaging. Procedure. Conduct accelerated stability studies, e.g., 40 degrees Celsius plus or minus 2 degrees Celsius /75% RH plus or minus 5%, for up to 6 months. Observe any change in tablet hardness or appearance, moisture content, assay or degradation products. Acceptance criteria. Product remains within pharmacopoeial limits, no visible change in packaging. 7. Mechanical integrity test, drop or compression test. To ensure the pack can withstand handling during transport. Procedure. Drop the Alu-Alu pack from 1 meter height on a hard surface, 3 times, different sides. Inspect for cracks, leaks, or product damage. Acceptance criteria. No rupture or leakage from blister pockets. I hope you like the information. If you like, then share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.